Greetings, Guardians. It's Lieutenant Aya here to talk to you about the guilds. So in our group, we have 4 guilds. Now, the purpose of these guilds is to help direct and focus different areas of interest for members and to make sure the different things are taken care of throughout the entire encampment. So you, after your initiation period, have the option of choosing a guild. You can have up to 2 guilds, your primary guild and your secondary guild. There's only one required guild for one group, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So these guilds are there to help you really find your interest and help you to really get involved in an area that you want to be involved in. But please understand, if you join a guild and you thought you would be really excited about it and then you ended up really not being interested in it, you want to do something else, that is fine. Just go ahead and switch. Let the current Grand Master know and they'll get you switched. It's not a big deal at all. So our 4 guilds are, first, our Martial Guild, and this is the only one with a requirement. So if you are a steel qualified fighter, you are required to have the Martial Guild as your primary guild because of safety concerns. There are different things that go into the Martial Guild, such as weapons checks and training that are under the Martial Guild. If you are a fighter in training but you are not steel qualified, you are welcome to be in the Martial Guild as well. That is wonderful. We love people in there, and things that happen in the Martial Guild besides fighting are talking about war, weapons, armor. These are the people who might do our lessons, our fighting lessons, the buffers, who might do the armor demonstrations, talk in the Martial Guild. There's a lot of different things that the Martial Guild does, as well as fighting. So even if you are not a fighter, you're still welcome to be in the Martial Guild. So our second guild is our Medic Guild, which goes right along with our Martial Guild because we are fighters and we do get hurt. And even the people who are not fighters sometimes get injured as well. We hope not. They prefer when they don't have things to do. But our Martial Guild, our Medic Guild is the group that takes care of us. So it's our basic first aid. If you have any sort of qualifications or training, please let the Medic Guild know. We love it when people have qualifications like that. It really helps us out. They do other things such as making sure water is brought to the fairs, to the grounds, and then also that the fighters are getting carefully tended to, and water, things like that. So that's our Medic Guild. And then we have our Living History Guild, which is one of our larger guilds. And it really encompasses the whole living history side of our encampment. So this includes everything from our blacksmiths to our leathersmiths to the longbowmen to the brewing station to our artists or our storytellers or bards. This really has a wide area that it covers, as well as the overall look and feel of our encampment. So if you're looking to do more of the historical side, really look into the Living History Guild because I think that would be a good place that would really fulfill what you're looking for there. So then our 4th guild is one of our very important guilds, which is our Culinary Guild. They're the people that feed us and keep us going. So our Culinary Guild, a lot of their work is ahead of time. So if you really want to be involved in getting the fair ready to go, Culinary Guild is a great place for you, especially if you don't know how much you'd be able to be involved in the actual fairs. You want to help out beforehand, Culinary Guild is a great guild for you. You don't need to be an amazing cook. We have amazing culinary masters, and they will help guide you. They will have you doing all sorts of fun things, as well as at the actual fair. They're usually cooking for us, and we can always use lots of help in the Culinary Guild. So please don't hesitate in volunteering for the Culinary Guild because, the more hands we have, the faster we get to eat, which we love. So I will see you at fair.